a little example on what I believe to be retrocausality, so the future creating the now. I went to the supermarket, and here in Germany they recycle bottles, plastic bottles, for cash. Unlike ever before, there was a long queue for people waiting to put their I only had a few bottles, and the queue was too long, and I said, oh well, no, I'm not waiting in a queue. It was very unusual too. Normally there are no queues. So I was like, no, not in a mood to wait. I have no intention to wait. I'm gonna go in, do my quick shopping, and on my way out I'm gonna put the bottles through, and I'm gonna get my money then. As I only took my French basket with me and a little plastic bag in which there were these bottles. So I couldn't buy much. So I was thinking just a little shop. But then, as usual, when I'm there, I'm realizing, oh fuck, my basket is yet half full. So I need to buy also a bag from Lidl because I got too much stuff and I can't carry it home. So as I'm thinking that, so my trolley is full, more than half full. I still have the recycling with me, and so I'm thinking, So I look out the door to where the recycling machine is, and lo and behold, there was no one there anymore. My shopping was done, so I needed more bags to put my shopping in. So I say to the cash register, to the register cashier, I said, I'm just popping out, I'm doing this, I'll come back in. Yep, cool. So I'm leaving my trolley there, walk out, do my recycling, get my ticket, because the cash comes on a ticket, on a receipt that you can, with the amount, and that amount you can spend as you shop in Lidl. So I do that. There was no one at the thing. Not only there was no one at the thing, at the recycling place where I was putting my bottles in, but there were 3 brand new plastic bags, the reusable ones, massive, beautiful, totally without a fault. They just had a little bit, someone clearly used them to bring their recycling bottles in, and one of them only had a little bit of juice at the bottom, so some pop soda thing at the bottom, but it was totally usable. 3 of them, and I just looked at that and I actually laughed, and I was like, well, no wonder the universe already knew, my higher self, the universe, whatever. I'm gonna say my higher self actually, because the universe is still imagined as this one God that's looking after the most minute business that we imagine that would look after such minute business of the individual. So that's why I'll refrain from that, and I'm gonna call it my higher self, my future self, my complete self, the one that lives beyond time, already knew my needs, and it provided for. With the initial inconvenience, it already knew my household needs more stuff. It already knew I was going to put it in the basket. It already knew I didn't have enough bags, and it already knew those bags are going to be left there by whomever. So even though to me it looked inconvenient, not willing to put up with the inconvenience, blah blah blah, no, and I'm gonna show bigger cases where this is happening. I'm literally gonna give example after example, because this happens in my life, and it's showing me so clearly that there is something in the future that's guiding my now. Absolutely something in the future that's guiding my now, and there is no doubt, like, it's happening so much. And most beat their chest up and they say, oh yeah, I foresaw that happen. No, you foresaw nothing. Your higher self is taking you. So if you just resist, so had I resisted and say, no, I'm gonna wait, everyone is waiting, I'm gonna do my shopping after I get my little cash from it, because I'm gonna put that towards the no, I would have gone That's why the instinct is so important. I would have gone with my logic against my instinct. My instinct was like, you're not waiting in no freaking line. Get in, do your shopping, sort it out later. That's what I did. So that's where instinct and feeling like you don't want to. And it's not about positivity either. It's got fuck all to do with positivity. I was not at all positive. I even wanted to tell off one of the bitches because she was with 2 trolleys full of recycling bottles. She was gonna take a year to get through, and I had literally 6 or 7 little cans and bottles in a little bag. And the way we were in line, she could have very easily, but no, she was so goddamn adamant that I came behind her and I was like, you know what, fuck off. So definitely, and I'm gonna give tons of more examples now, rather than just abstract theoretical explanation of my ideas. I'm gonna give example after example, and then yeah, I want to record. I want to have them for the record anyway, so that I remember, because my programming sometimes takes over and I forget anyway. So this is for me.